So we are here in the Blasted Steppes because I decided it is time to fight the boss up here. Because we're going to need to do that to beat the Taste of Farlu. We're also going to farm some money on the way up, because we'll need that as well. So yeah, we've never been up here. There's some pilgrims waiting to get into the Citadel. But these gates will only open when you hit the 5 bell shrines around Farlu, which we did during Act 1. Then it's a check to make sure you have the needle in. Of course, you couldn't actually hit one of those bell shrines without acquiring the needle in, so it makes sense. And then we fight the last judge. I also have the Magma Bell equipped, because that's going to be needed. I'm also going to show you what this does. So yeah, that's what the Snare Setter does. I am doing bad at this. Alright. Well, that's like the first boss in a while that I didn't first try. Unfortunate. Better collect their shards too, actually. Wow, you completely dodged that, you jerk. I'm bad at dodging that, apparently. I fell for that one, sucker. Oh, I fell for that one. Yeah, now you're gonna do like a little combo attack. I can shoot you like this, though. Well, that was pathetic. Well, okay, I'm surprised I dodged that. Then she does a self-destruct attack, which will insta-kill you, and you have to restart the fight, so just stay away from that at all costs. So yeah, either Last Judge or Phantom would be the boss of Act 1. And now that that's done, well, we're gearing up for something bigger. Okay. So with that, I think I'm ready to go back down to Dean Docks, because we can farm some more money on as we're doing stuff down here. What do I want? Clockwork Wheel can help here. I only have enough shards to refill our stuff. Yikes. I will just take this crafting kit, actually. You know what? Actually, I just saved here, didn't I? Because now I realize I want to go to Bellheart and sell our treasures. Or I can just kill you real fast. Yeah, that works too. And there's another couple of guys up here. And now we never had to visit Forge Daughter, except for some later stuff. So now we are going to head down to this side of the docks. There's also something I forgot was over here, but we're going to collect it real quick. Is an easy spool fragment. I think that was actually the last spool I found in my main playthrough, because I never bothered to explore this room, even though it was mapped. So yeah, that's nice that we found that. Another upgrade. And that was supposed to help you actually reach it in Act 1, but we have the double jump in all our skills now, so it doesn't matter. Ow. So with that, we can access our final simple key door, which should make this next section a lot more convenient because we have a better checkpoint. You'd be surprised how well this chubby enemy is at climbing. I'm just gonna fight you down here where it's more convenient. Ow. Get out of my way too, eh? You can't get burned by the rocks. This is a funny one, honestly. Ow. Oh, thank you, Dice. Here we get the Flint Slate, another handy tool designed to upgrade your attack and deal burn damage. Now we got that opened up, but also we can come down here. And now we can access a new area of deep docks we needed our claw line for. Welcome to the deeper docks. We got these very annoying explodey enemies. Ow. That little effort, we can start our next spool upgrade. So yeah, there's two of the spool fragments. Tool of the spools. here in the deep docks. And yeah, in this situation, this guy is extremely annoying. There's also a kill room up there that I don't really think I want to do yet, just because it's really, really hard. I guess we can just clear this guy all the way first. We'll attempt it. There goes that money, actually. Alright, let's attempt this kill room. So yeah, we had these exploding guys, and like the explosions here really can really blind you. Let's die already, please. So you have two of the exploding guys. Very bad combination here. Oh, that was it. Okay, I'm surprised I first tried that, honestly. Believe me, that is actually just really hard. And now we're kind of bleeding into far fields, so we get the far fields critters. And for doing that kill room, we rescue a little flea friend. Yippee. And now we have a another new enemy that we can't really kill, but just don't worry about it. Come this way, we can open a nifty little shortcut. It won't be the only shortcut we can open. We can actually get like, the better one just right there. Actually, we might need to do a little more. Let me just find out. Okay, no. So that shortcut's open. That'll basically take us right back up to the simple key door. Here we can find another... So yeah, now we can have this smoldering rock for our journal. We can examine it there. And now we will at long last fight the boss of Deep Docks. Four Brothers Cygnus. So yeah, the purpose of the Deep Docks is to, well, gather all this material for the Citadel. The Four Brother here is the main enforcer of that. He manages all the other workers. Now, when he summons the ads, definitely wipe them out, because the ads will clog up the screen. I walked into you. Very simple attack pattern, though. And you can easily knock the ads into the lava falls, so that's really nice. Ow. He then calls Groal, his other brother. I mean, his brother, general. Groal was the enemy we saw just a moment ago. It was like a little preview for this fight. And that's why I want the Saw Blades here, because the Saw Blade can really get these guys. Especially when they just stay on the other side of the screen like that. I think I shot that one the wrong way. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't hit me there. No more of that. Missed one of them. Thankfully, I have just extremely good ranged tools here. Alright, there goes the first one. Snipe. That'll make the last guy here a cakewalk. But we do have a little extra gimmick where the center has this lava... Well, that was a good combo. The center has this lava fall here now. Of course, lava fall can also shield from his little spear. Like so. Oh, wow! You knew exactly what I was going to do, big boy. Well, okay, yeah, he's just kind of jumping into me because he's a stupid head. Ow! Oh! He just knocks me right into the lava! Oh! God, he's just such a good dodger. I felt really good about that run. That is very unfortunate. That is actually extremely unfortunate. You know what, I'm not even gonna worry about him right now. At least not until we get our needle upgrade. I really just wanted to have this place cleared up. And to farm some money. Fight him when we have a stronger needle. So now we're gonna go visit our friend, the Moss Druid. Oh yeah. A little secret here. This is actually one of the Weaver harps. And I'll pop that sign off. Sister spider, husk bound in moss, watched over these bugs born low, raised up by fervor fostered, born and caught within our web unknowing. So yeah, the Weavers, yeah, when the Weavers were, you know, making Farloom, you know, even after grandmother Silk was taken care of, there's still a little bit of corruption, and it kind of led Farloom into what it is now, honestly. Just down here. But we can also hand in our final Mossberry. So that's all 7 Mossberries in the game. And she will upgrade our Druid's Eye into the Druid's Eyes. Basically, it allows you to restore more silk for the damage you take. Now we're going to go to Bellheart and make a bunch of money for our treasures. Perfect. And with that, we head to Greymore. Don't need our Magma Bell. What do I want? I guess we'll just... I never showed off the Solitude Circle. We'll see how this works. So yeah, whenever you glide or double jump, you can shoot out this attack. And I heard people say it does some good damage. So maybe I'll just try it out for a little bit. Oh, it also gives you shredded organs. I didn't even realize that. So yeah. Yo, I never actually talked about that side quest because I don't want to focus on it right now. And yeah. So, this guy will sell us the vintage nectar for the quest. We need to pay that many rosaries. And now we're entering a new little cellar area. I actually don't want to, like, form the organs like this, because I want to do it on enemies that'll give me some money. By the way, while we can't really see it on our map, this area, or this room, is directly above Hunter's March. Even the grass from that area is kind of growing in here. You can see why that's important now. Ha, sucker. Falling all the way down here, aren't we? But now it's time for round 2. Or even this guy shows up. Got the giant one. Another detail I really like is how these tiny ants carry the bodies away like Pikmin. It is just so cute. And then they actually get buried and driven underground here, you know, back to their hunter's march. So yeah, this guy is actually in a very convenient spot because he'll be secluded to that ledge here. You just gotta play, you know, hit and run, basically. Easy. I can't figure out what to do. I'm striking beneath him. Oh, could have been by accident there. Might as well just kill him like this, honestly. Why not? And he set himself up for it, honestly. I guess I'm glad I equipped this now. Dude, look at me using my tools better. I'm so good at this game. Yeah, he kind of set us up for it. So now we're gonna quickly return to Bellheart. And now we will... Oh, is this a forced save? I swear I didn't sit here. No, I feel like that was a forced save, because they want you to climb out of there and trigger that little dialogue. Interesting. So now we have every SILKSONG player's rite of passage. The Rasher delivery. I'm gonna take this, actually. I mean, I'll keep that on, but I don't want this off. I'll take... What do I want? I guess I'll take this, why not? Much money. Not much. So, these guys will give you delivery missions. There are town deliveries, which will keep regenerating, so you don't need to do them. They won't stay permanently done. They'll make you some decent money, though. But we also have special deliveries, like this courier's Rasher. So yeah, I know the perfect route for this mission. It is a timed. Actually, hang on, do I still have my silk anklets? Yes, I do, because I need those. Oh, you know what? I should have actually put the weave light on. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't matter. This is fine. Alright. I mean, you're actually allowed, like, 2 hits if you keep a decent pace. Okay, I forget which part you need to climb, actually. It might have been this one. No, this is not the room I was supposed to climb up. Alright, so doing this without a map is challenging. Okay, I'm gonna reset this, honestly. I thought I could first try this, but, like, a lot of these Shellwood bottom rooms just bleed together to me, so I forget which room I need to start climbing. Also, I just want to put my weave light on. So yeah, obviously the silk anklets are really good for this. I did consider the flea blue, but I don't want to waste my shards over it. So yeah, much like the Delicate Flower mission from Hollow Knight, you cannot use transportation. You are allowed to take damage this time, of course, but only a certain amount, and you also have to be fast. Also, like, if you bump into any walls at high speed, that will also take damage for it, so be careful doing that. And also keep spamming the claw line, because that'll help you go fast. Yeah, this is the room I have to climb up. Don't care for you, good sir. You're not worth the effort. So yeah, aside from that little hiccup, I do know the perfectly safest route to take. Yeah, that's why I have the weave light on, because I'm gonna keep spamming the claw line to get through this. Spamming claw line like this helps you move faster. Watch out for the spikes there, of course. And now, there's a lot of fun routes you can take here in the Blasted Steps. Especially involving your double jump like so, and this little shortcut. Basically, you don't need to go over any of these sand pits except for, like, that very beginning spot, but that's only brief. You can pogo up here for a great shortcut. Just keep on climbing the cages from here. We don't have to confront any of the enemies. Like so. Go over that guy, lickety-split. Go over that one as well, eh? So you don't have to confront them at all. Then we're just gonna cut through the last judge's boss room. That's why we had to defeat her. She will just run up these automatically, so don't worry. And then we climb the Scales room. There's the map we can buy, but we really don't need the map here. I'm not going to waste money on it. Remember, we broke open a little shortcut. The shortcut is also openable from this side. Watch out for that blade trap. And then we enter Coral Chambers. Now, this first little bit of Coral Chambers is tricky. Make sure we go over the enemies here using your claw line, because claw line jumps over them very easy. Then we just keep climbing, and from here on, there will be no more enemies to counter, because we're going to follow this spa route. Follow it correctly, and there will be no enemies. Remember the ceiling hole up here. I'm going to stop and talk to you for a bit, because we can continue your quest line.
That's fine.
So yeah, that'll be important later. That's another good reason to open this route. We're going to cut through the spa. Sadly, Sherman's not going to bathe here anymore. There will be a little enemy up there, but we don't have to confront him. And then, just up here, we have made it with so much more health to spare for it. We can hand him all the ingredients at once. I always love a good gourmet quest like this in video games. It just makes me so hungry. Yeah, so nice that they're expanding the world building as far as food goes, instead of just having this yucky, rancid eggs. And now we fight the boss of Coral Chambers, the Great Gourmand. So we never did fight a boss here yet. And we still won't, because that was a lie. It's kind of a shame, though. I do wish it was a boss fight. Just to, continue following the tradition that each area has at least one boss. But Coral Chambers actually doesn't have any bosses. It's ironic, because it's like one of the largest areas. And we're out of here. We can finally, at long last, get another needle upgrade. Now here's the thing, if you talk to him again after the first upgrade, he would have formally given you a side quest to retrieve oil. But because I already have the oil, we are skipping that side quest. So we will never have it in our inventory. Oh well. So yeah, we are stronger for it now. Let's see. Let's just for fun, let's expand the architect. Got a bunch. We still got 2 more memory lockets. So obviously, there's going to be more for our crests. On over this. I'm not going to use it, of course, but just wondering. I guess that'll be nice for it. Okay. So now we have finally been strengthened. Where do I want to go now? You know what? The time has come. We are going to Bilewater. The most infamous area. No. actually, yes, actually, because I want that. We're also going to use our new Steam Shards. They'll be helpful on the enemies here. I'll also try out the Vault Vessels. Actually, as far as yellow tools go, we want the Ascendance Grip, because we're going to be doing a lot more climbing than running here. Turn the volume up so we can hear this lovely music. We have a very yucky and mucky enemy right here, but he's actually good for forming silk and pretty easy to kill, like so. We're just gonna kill whenever we see him, just so we can get him in our journal pretty fast. We have another nice enemy for farming silk. First little secret is going to be in this little zone. Like that, because it fell into the water. That way's a trap, so be careful, but we can come here and get the quick sling. The quick sling shoots two of your projectile tools at the same time. I don't really plan to use it, because it'll still waste two tools. All right, now we got the room with the mutant cheeps from Mario. Unfortunately, we do gotta kill these things for the journal, because it's the only room they'll appear. Ow. Alright, now we can complete this room and we'll never have to come back here. And we get a shard. Okay, well, since I'm this low on health, I'm just going to take the easy way back. Nice. Okay, that was just pathetic in every sense of the word. Actually, some free money over here. Alright, some more free money, some of which falls into the abyss. Well, we're not really there yet. Yes, so as you can see here, a bench room is coming up. That'll be nice to have. Ow. Very nice to have, in fact. Ow. Right. So yeah, nice little trick bench there. Now what you really want to do is just come this way. The opposite of where the arrow is. Ow. Then we have some ominous hanging husks. Some are pilgrims, some are the Citadel soldiers. And now we're officially entering Stilken Turf, which has a bunch of traps. Just move quickly and you'll evade them. Come up here, though. And we'll find a fleet. Ow. And a nice little bench. Their shells are ours, their souls are ours. Our hate is forever. So yeah, the Citadel dumps all this sludge into Bilewater. So the people that live here are very unhappy about it. That's why they kill all these pilgrims and soldiers. Little secret room over here to revitalize our shards. need him, because we'll be spending some on this fight. But nope. Boing, boing. Oh boy, okay. Come up here for a silk stash. Gonna be handy for this fight. Hate for their light, hate for their pins, for their wastes poured thick and endless. Fill your hearts with hate, for power has now been claimed, and with it we shall punish. So they have a special power that they're going to use for revenge. We're gonna learn what that is soon. So now the Bilewater Gauntlet. It's very simple. You just gotta stay on this platform here and pogo them when they come up. Oh look, I finally got to kill one of those things. It's like, this is really the only good opportunity to kill these guys. Just gonna refill my health right now, because we'll make some more silk back. And now we have a new enemy. When these spike traps swing, just stay on the very sides here and you'll be fine. Nice. Ouch. They got me there. If you're lucky, you can actually blow up the enemy with that explosion, too. And now! Groal the Great! Unfortunately, he's briefly summoned some ads that can ruin your traps. Miss that. Spawn's right on top of me, apparently. And now he will start shooting the Vengeful Spirit spell. So he is actually a soul user. In fact, he does look like the Soul Master's estranged cousin. You're right. Ow. That was bad. Thank you, ads, for ruining my trap. And, okay, well that was just very poorly planned on all fronts. Well, I'm surprised that didn't reach me. I did not want to shoot it that way, idiot. Ow. Alright, well now we're actually gonna fail this, I think.
in it.
That was a good run, though. I am upset. That was such a good run. Of course you do. So yeah, even with that bench there, this is a kind of annoying run back. Not to mention you have to go through the freaking gauntlet every time you want to retry it, so... just not a fun boss. What do you think of the lightning got in there because I waited and did it too early? You could just fly into it, though, please. That would be great. Ouch! Oh, I'm an idiot! God, I'm an idiot! Okay, that was a horrible decisions there. I'm gonna actually have to start using my shard bundles now, because I am pretty much out of it. You know what? I'm not really having good luck with the Vault Vessels, so I'm going back to the Silk Shot. The thing about... Like, it's much better to aim at him with this, you know? It also plays that sound effect every time you enter that spot, even though we already found it. Both of you in the same spot, eh? Alright. Whoever gets me through this faster. Kind of wasted a lot of our purity wreath coming up here, and that wasn't really smart. Aha! Oh, that was stupid. Yeah, don't put two of those next to each other. Yeah, that's like fly into it, you idiot. That's right, sucker. Should have poked it better. Thank you for the free silk though. Lead it. Yeah, I can shoot my own soul blast, baby. Haha, I got you anyway. Oh, yeah, that was a bad spot to be. Missed. Okay, that could have been worse. Oh, I got him. I didn't think I'd get him there. Oh, nice little ambush. Just like what the enemies do sometimes. We can't make it out of there? Oh, crud. Poison damage as you were diving underwater! Sucker! He's a sucker, isn't he? Ah, that felt good. Bloody heck, that felt good. And we get a bench for our troubles. So, Groal's soul power came from this item. The Seeker's Soul. And that thing was a snail shaman. But we'll learn more about that later. And the Silk Shot was the way to go for that fight. A lot of good damage off. And that links us back to Putrefied Ducks. However, this side of Putrefied Ducks would be locked if you came here first. You can only open it from the other side. So we're just gonna take the train station out of here, why not? Unless, of course, we die to this little sucker. I was gonna say, how did I not take damage there? But then I just did. Alright, well.